That's a fly. That is a table. This is my nose. That is a TV. Hello, friends. I am so glad you are here. I need someone to play with me. Will you play with me? It's a pointing game. It's so easy. Just point and name it. That is my treasure journal. Hey, let's see if you can point at the picture and say what it is. Yeah, that is a bunny. That is a tree. This is my Bible. Oh yes, and that is what we are talking about today. The whole Bible points to Jesus. Yes, let's go on our Bible adventure.
Last week, we learned about Jesus being our greatest treasure that we could ever find. And we learn about him in the Bible. That is right. And that is why our Bibles mean more to us than gold or silver or all of our toys that we have. I love my Bible. Why don't you take your Bible, hold it close to you, hug it and say, I love my Bible, because it tells me about Jesus. This week, we are going to look at a few stories in the Bible that all point to Jesus. So we start long ago when God made the earth. He made plants and animals, and he also made Adam and Eve. God had made the man to be just like him and to be his very best friend. God later made a wife for Adam, and her name was Eve. They would visit with God every morning and every evening. Wow, is that not beautiful? God made us to be his very best friends because he loves us so much. How does this story show us Jesus? Well, Jesus wants to be your best friend too. As the people became more, they didn't want to do only what God said. They were very bad. They didn't listen to God. They started worshipping trees and praying to stones and every other thing, but not to God. And this made God very, very sad. God was so sad that he wanted to start over. He wanted all of the evil to stop. There was one man that God loved very, very much, and his name was Noah. He was a good guy, and he talked with God. God gave Noah instructions on how to make a big boat called the ark. And God said that everyone that went onto the ark would be safe because God was going to send a lot of rain. We call a lot of rain a flood, and everything else would drown. It took Noah a very long time to build the ark, and when it was finished, God called all of the animals, a boy and a girl animal of every kind, and of some there were even 7 pairs, to come to the ark. When all the animals were safely in the ark, God told Noah and his family to go into the ark as well. And God closed the door, and they were all safe inside. Then it started raining and raining and raining, and it did not stop for 40 days. Everything else was under water, but Noah and his family were safe because they loved God and they did what God said. Just like God used the ark to save Noah and his family and the animals, God sent Jesus to save you and me. When Jesus is our best friend and we live like Jesus, we will be safe even when there are big storms around us. There are many, many, many more stories that point to Jesus. Join us this week for our Bible Time podcasts to find out more.
Wow, what a great discovery! The secret is out. The whole Bible points to Jesus. The Bible is God's story for us to find everlasting treasure. That means that it goes on and on and on. So, to find even more treasures, we must read our Bibles. Well, if you can, or listen to the Bible stories, then pray about what you hear. You can write or draw in your journal while you listen and talk to God. And do what you have learned. Remember to join our podcast story time every day. Okay, bye-bye.